Hi, I'm Annette, and I have a great tip for you today. If you're trying to lose weight and you find that the scale is just not budging, or you're seeing that the scale is creeping up just a little bit, and you're not sure why, well, this is going to be a good tip for you today. Now's the time to start looking at the hidden calories. And I mention this to all my clients, but one thing I've noticed is that nobody wants to look at the foods they love. So today, I am shining a spotlight on the coffee drink. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, don't you be messing with my coffee, woman. And I hear you, because I don't like anyone messing with mine either. However, there's a lot of hidden calories, a lot of hidden sugar in these drinks, so we have to take a look. This is one of those times where ignorance really is not bliss. So I want to tell you a little story. A couple summers ago, I loved getting iced mocha lattes from Dunkin' Donuts. I loved them. I was addicted to them. Okay, I said it. But I did. I loved them. And the thing is, it would only be in the summer, and I would get one a day, and I knew they were not good for me, but I loved them, and I wanted one. So ultimately, at the end of the summer, my stomach never looked the way I wanted it to look, and the scale never showed me the number I wanted to see because those iced mocha lattes were adding up. So one day, I asked the guy who was making my coffee, what goes in those drinks? So here it is. It's coffee, whole milk, 3 pumps of chocolate, and a scoop of sugar. Ridiculously high in calories, ridiculously high in sugar. But again, I wanted it, and sometimes the body wants what it wants. So I thought, how can I make this work for me and I can still reach my goals? So from that day forward, I customized my drink. So it went like this. I got a decaf skim mocha latte, 1.5 pumps, no sugar. And you know what? It worked. It tasted great. I enjoyed it. Very little difference on my part in terms of taste. But let me tell you something. The pudge is in the pumps. Have you ever seen those pumps that are in the back in Starbucks or they're under the counter at Dunkin' Donuts? These are not little pumps. These are not, when they're saying 3 pumps, this is not like beep, beep, beep. These are kind of like dredging pumps. And it's more, that's a lot of sugar going into your cup. So you really have to be aware of what is going into your drink. All of those pumps are pure liquid sugar. So we have to know what's going into what we drink. And it's especially important if you're drinking more than one of these specialty drinks in a day, which can happen. So I want to tell you about a client that I had last week. So she came in and she was telling me that she drank a very virtuous, non-fat chai tea latte. Sounds okay. So when she left, I looked it up, as I'm prone to do, and this is what I found out. A non-fat chai tea latte from Starbucks is 180 calories and has 35 grams of sugar. Let me put that in perspective for you. 4 grams of sugar is approximately a teaspoon. 35 grams? Ridiculous. This is no longer a joyful little cup. This is something that's putting weight on you. So this is what I told her. I didn't say, look, this isn't working for you. I said, go into Starbucks and find out exactly how they make the drink. And this is what she found out. For a grande non-fat chai tea latte, there are 4 pumps of sugar. 4. Remember, that's... So what she did is she customized the drink. From here on out, she gets 2 pumps, and she specifically states that. And you know what? It works great. She still loves the taste of it because sometimes those drinks, she was saying, sometimes they'd be a little too sweet, sometimes not sweet enough. Now you're controlling it. So here's what I want you to do. This week going forward, I want you to go to whatever coffee shop you visit and find out exactly what is in your coffee drink. Find out how many pumps of sugar is going in there. Find out how much sugar is going in. If you're adding a specialty milk like almond milk or soy milk, make sure that it's plain, or find out, is it vanilla, because that makes a difference. And I know Starbucks uses vanilla soy milk. So I want you to find out exactly what is in your drink. Number two, what I want you to do from here on out is I want you to control the sugar that goes in your drink. Because anytime you go to a coffee shop and you say, oh, I'll have one sugar, if you've ever noticed, they're shoveling that sugar in, and it's usually so much more than what you need and what you want. So you really have to start controlling the sugar. From here on out, having someone else put the sugar in is a big no-no. And number three, now I want you to go ahead and customize your drink. Make it work for your taste buds and your goals. So I hope this tip was helpful for you this week. If you liked it, please like it. And if you did, please share it, because that's what I'm all about. Remember, weight loss is not hard. You just have to lighten up. Enjoy your coffee. Bye-bye.